So some mornings I have to crawl because I can't walk. Come with me on the floor. Yep. Okay, so I'm not gonna put on my pretty face. I mean, I guess this is my pretty face. It's me. But I'm not. My computer, basically, my Mac died. And it's so sad, right? And I know I have a choice right now, right? I can totally freak out about all the things that I potentially lost, even though I had a backup. But hey, I'm not going to. I am going to make the most of it, even though I cannot walk this morning. And I'm trying to make a video on my iPhone, which I have not done in I don't know how long. And I had chili in the middle of the night, so I was trying to experiment. I was like, well, maybe if I eat protein in the middle of the night, maybe I can eat it and not be so affected. So I am affected by eating protein now. I wasn't before. And come on, pull this out. You can do this. You see? Parkinson sucks. I know it sucks. But while it's a strange gift to me, and it's a nightmare at times, an absolute nightmare, and people might disagree with me about it being a strange gift, which is totally fine. We can all disagree. Oh yeah. I'm gonna force. I'm gonna force within. Channel, do it. You can do it. Okay. So here we go. Let's see. I'm gonna try to get you set up. Let's see. Yeah. I even took some of my emergency meds that just aren't kicking in just yet. And it's also about to be that time of the month. And I've talked about this before, about how my medicine just doesn't work the same. Oh, hello, my friends. Okay, so my Macintosh, my MacBook Pro, Macintosh, such an old name. Am I like giving away my age there? It died. It died, and it's so sad. And I'm like, there's just like part of me that's freaking out, and then there's the other part of me that's like, don't freak out. Don't freak out. It's gonna be okay. Even if you lost some things, it's gonna be okay. I have a backup, so we'll see how good that backup works. But anyways, it's like, it ties beautifully into the video, the last video, Parkinson's being a strange gift. So this is me at like my most off. I can talk, I can think faster than I can speak, but I really can't move my tremor, which is normally, never, I usually do my videos when I'm on. And so the strange gift video about Parkinson's being a strange gift, I've talked about it in my past about how, and I think too, of course, and you don't realize it, of course, when you're going through it, right? But so around 2010, 2009, anyways, I had started seeing somebody and totally fell in love, and I should have known better. This person was going through a divorce, and I'm writing somewhat about this story in my memoir, but the heartbreak was just unbelievable. I actually felt like a hole through my soul. Like I could feel like it was like hollow and like there was air moving through it. It was so intense. It was so immense as a feeling. And I think what I didn't realize at that time was just that I think depression, not only from just the heartbreak, but I do think that there was something obviously going on chemically in my body before my Parkinson's, which was diagnosed in 2013. And after that heartbreak, I actually have this picture of me that I'm trying to find on my old power book, which is also fried, but I still have it. Like I have backups of it somewhere too. And anyways, but I have a picture of me where I feel like I actually was like physically altered by that experience. Like I just looked a little bit different. It was intense. I know how intense depression and just feeling bad is. And just like I have said in one of my other videos with Parkinson's, something just clicked for me. It was just like, okay, you know, this is not a great situation. I don't want Parkinson's, nobody does, but I am gonna make the most of it. Even if I'm like this morning, crawling around on my hands and knees to get my tripod. Since I can't use my camera right now because that camera is is with that computer. I have this old ancient HP that you know, still works, but it won't work for that computer. Or well, it will, but then I don't know how to process videos on it. Anyways, but like just as quickly as like I snapped it into, I was like, okay, you know what? When I got my diagnosis, I mean, and I had actually recovered somewhat, but I was like, you know, I just don't want to be depressed and I don't want to be sad anymore. And I'm thankful that, you know, I found this cognitive behavioral therapist that helped me process the diagnosis of Parkinson's and also helped me work through that heartbreak and some of my past issues. And it was a game changer, big time. And I've made other videos about mental health. And if you get diagnosed, finding your mental health ninja, whatever it is for you. I mean, like, there are things that I can't do anymore either. And it sucks, but I'm not going to dwell on it, right? So it's like, okay, I started this YouTube channel. I'm going to do things that I've never done before, and I'm starting over from scratch. I'm making collages, and like, they're beautiful. I'm like loving like to do art and finding things that I've just never had the time to do and to occupy my mind from the gutter. Keeping it out of the gutter. Oh my God. But you know, just as I was able to snap and have that realization, like, you know what? I'm happy to be alive. I'm happy to be living right now. And I love my dog. I've got 2 fabulous cats. I've got an amazing husband. I've got wonderful people in my life. And you know, it sucks. I do get it. And you know, maybe it's not a strange gift for everybody. And I'm sad to hear that, you know, in the comments, but please do keep them coming. Even if you do disagree. But for me, this is how I am going to be able to get through this. And just as quickly, again, as I was kind of saying, is just as quickly as like I snapped and it was like, aha, life is great. I feel like the carpet can be swept out from me at any other time too, just as quickly, where I go back into the gutter in that dark place. And I hope it's not the case. I'm doing everything that I can to not let that happen. And I hope that all of you out there, whoever is struggling truly with their diagnosis and with this disease, I could cry with you right now. I could. I feel you. And find the ways that you can to bring people into your life, to reach out to the community, to get yourself strong and make the most of what we have. I mean, it's, for me, that's all I can do. And yeah, so I was just gonna share my off moments and try to get like, I guess me crawling around, but I was just like, oh, you know, I don't want to do that. You know what it's like if you've got Parkinson's and you're 10 years in, or 9 years in, you know, you're gonna have these moments. And then while I have these moments like this, right? As soon as my meds kick in, what am I gonna do? I'm gonna go for a fabulous hike with my dog in this beautiful forest. I'm so happy to live nearby where there's beautiful trails and running water in a creek, and yeah, we're gonna hang out and get some exercise. So it's like this kind of oscillating back and forth, and it's very dramatic. It's very dramatic. I mean, like the one wish I had, it's like with medicine, it's like, where's that bridge? Where is that bridge between the on and off times? Because it's like I was just normal, and it's so hard to communicate to people sometimes. The on and off cycles, they do become more dramatic. And you know, like, and what do? Like, you know, I will just hang out on the couch. I'll do some stretches sometimes. You know, I don't know, but that bridge, I wish there was a medicine. You just like, because I was just normal 5 minutes ago. I'm not normal right now. I have to crawl. But then, like, you know, 20 minutes later, my meds kick in and I'm back to normal again. It's just, it's very surreal, and it is very dramatic, and it can be very stressful. But find that mental health ninja. I don't want to be preachy, or I guess say anymore, because I'm kind of rambling now, I feel like, without my camera, without my computer, without any structure. So yeah, this is me. And yeah, I wish you guys all the best, and thanks for watching my videos as always.